Hello everybody, my name is Getty22 and welcome back to Pokémon Brilliant Diamond. Last time, we went around the Sinnoh region to challenge Barry and Dawn for the first time. And here we find ourselves at the Pokémon League one last time to rematch the Elite Four and the Champion in the most difficult challenge that this game presents. It's been a long journey, but we are just about at the end of our adventure in the Sinnoh region. Let's go on in. Before we do anything, we gotta heal! Before we get started with our challenge at the Pokémon League, I want to be sure that we are stocked up on plenty of healing items, as we are going to need them. I'm gonna buy just a few full restores. We already have a handful of revives, but a few more won't hurt. Okay, so I do want to stress that kind of going into this, you want to be sure that you are optimally equipped for these fights. Okay? Because these fights are significantly more difficult than anything that we have fought previously. If you thought Barry and Dawn's fights in the last episode were difficult, you ain't seen nothing. Because those are just child's play compared to what we are going to be dealing with today. So I want to show that my team all has items except for Honorambe because it knows acrobatics. So Raycon's going to be holding a Magnet to help boost the power of its Electro-type moves. My luck is going to be holding the Twisted Spoon to power up its Psychic attack. Honorambe, like I said, is going to go without any items, so that way Acrobatics is doing the most damage possible. Lamask and Marshnock are both going to be holding leftovers, and Kurosaki is going to hold a Lucky Egg to make sure we're getting the most EXP from our fights. As far as the difficulty of the teams that we're going to be fighting, you should expect Pokemon up to the late 80s in terms of difficulty. So if you don't think you're prepared to do those kinds of fights, don't do this challenge. It's not easy. It's meant to be the most difficult fights in the game. But I think I'm up for the challenge. Alright, we've been working really hard to get our Pokemon up to a good level, and even though we are relatively underleveled, I still feel like we can do this. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, I'm Aaron. But actually, I've battled with you before, haven't I? Wait a moment, my bug Pokemon are buzzing about something. I must have gotten even stronger. The hunch of a bug-type Pokemon is rarely wrong. Alright then, I'll battle you once more with all my strength. Why didn't you do that before? I don't know. Well, in any case, Elite Four Aaron is back with a team of 5. He's gonna be starting off with Yanmega. I'm going to start with Kurosaki. And already, Yanmega has a higher level than our previous encounter. Again, just because it's level 65 and our Pokemon are over level now, do not use Aaron as a starting point. I promise you, it's going to get harder from here. Yanmega being 65 is only the tip of the iceberg of difficulty that we're going to be dealing with today. Those Ancient Power, that's super effective, but that's fine. We can take those. Ugh, man. Once again, Speed Boost Yanmega is ridiculous. Using Detect is a good strategy when you have a Pokemon with Speed Boost because it gives it a Speed Boost every turn and allows you to stall for time while its stats raise. Unfortunately, I have a priority move in the form of Quick Attack, so that doesn't quite work as well as you think. Alright, next up is Vespiquen. I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Honorambe. Ooh, not quite enough. Probably has a Citrus Berry, no Vespiquen. Defend Order. That is a move that only Vespiquen knows. It was in the original Diamond and Pearl, but even then, only Vespiquen can really use it. It basically uses a bunch of Combi to increase its defense. Alright, next up is Heracross. We're going to switch back to Kurosaki for this one because Heracross is a beast, but it is also quad weak to flying, so hopefully Kurosaki can deal with it quickly. Already steadily increasing in level. Each one's a higher level than the next. Yeah, that was not too difficult, but that's okay. Next up, Scizor. I'm going to switch back to Honorambe. Pretty sure Scizor was not on his original team. But you definitely want to use a fire type when facing off against Scizor, because it's pretty much only weak to fire types, and it can hit really hard and be a very dangerous threat if it is not handled correctly. That said, it's so weak to fire that it has to use a berry just to have a chance of surviving. But unfortunately, Aqua Berry was not enough, so Scizor is still knocked out. Next up, Drapion. We're going to switch to Marshnock for this one. Not yet. We'll keep struggling until the very end. That is what bugs tend to do. Even though Drapion is not technically a bug, it's a poison dark type. Alright, Night Slash. Gastrodon, do not care. Have a good day. See you never. Alright. That's one down. Guess I was still one step behind. You've won. Today as always, my bug Pokemon were truly beautiful. They didn't waste a single motion, and they pulled out some perfectly polished moves. The only thing that held them back from winning was my own weakness. If I can improve myself, then they'll get a chance to shine brighter than beautifly wings in the sun. Let's hear it from my Pokemon. That's a wonderful way to look at losing. But still, I am the wiener. I do want to take a moment to heal real quick. Alright, time for number 2. Well, I see you've returned, dear child. It looks as though you've grown more confident since the last time we met. I also learned about your descendant, Bertha, and I'm glad that you got something. But don't forget, with age comes the power to shake the earth, and a force of will that can split the ground beneath your feet. Haha, let this old lady show you what a little life experience can do. You're challenged by Elite Four, Bertha. First Pokemon is Whiscash. Pretty sure we saw this in our first attempt, and I've learned from my first attempt, so now we're going to be using the mask proper. Once again, she has a damage-reducing berry, specifically for grass-type moves, because Whiscash is quad weak to grass. Unfortunately, those berries seldom make any meaningful difference. But hey, she tried. Alright, next up, she's going to be using Hippowdon. I think I will keep Lamask in for this one. As always, when Hippowdon comes into the field, Sandstream activates and creates a Sandstorm. This does give Rock type and Ground types and Steel types a special defense boost, so that's why Hippowdon didn't go down just now. Earthquake! This will do neutral damage because Lamask is part poison, so it doesn't resist ground types like most grass types do. That said, our leftovers pretty much effectively cancel the damage that we take from Sandstorm because the amount that we lose from Sandstorm is equal to the amount we gain from leftovers, so it's a net neutral, really. What does help him restore HP, though, is Giga Drain, draining all of Hippowdon's HP and giving us a nice clean win. Well, almost. Really? Again? Why? She's just determined to keep this Hippowdon around. All right. There's that. All right, Raycon has grown to level 80. Beautiful. Finally! Jesus Christ! Why is it so late? Raycon finally wants to learn the move Wild Charge. Good Lord! Hi! Get rid of Spark! Hi! Like, seriously, come on, level 80? Why is the level required for that so high? It's just basically an electric type takedown. Whatever. Our next Pokemon is Gliscor. I'm gonna be using Marshnock for this because it's quad weak to ice types, and Gastrodon has a little thing called Ice Beam, which hopefully will just one-shot Gliscor. My only real concern is that Sandstorm might increase Gliscor's special defense to the point where it will survive. But we'll see. That was a crit. I knew something seemed suspicious. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Kurosaki grew to level 80. And the Sandstorm has subsided, finally. Golem. I'm gonna have faith in Marshnock to do this. Or not. The only annoying thing is that Golem is going to have Earthquake, and it's going to Sturdy, because it always has Sturdy. So I'm going to inflict chip damage on with Dazzling Gleam first. Ooh, it is Rock Polish. Interesting move. That sharply raises the user's speed. Most rock types are actually pretty slow, so this is a good way to circumvent the issue of it being so laughably slow otherwise. Gonna drain all your HP. Alright, Lamask has grown to level 80. Next up, Bertha's gonna send out Rhyperior. This would be really nice if I still have Marshnock. Haha! Victory may be in sight, but take care to not lose your footing. 71. This thing's a beast. More likely than not, it will have Solid Rock for its ability, so it doesn't matter. Quad Weak is still Quad Weak, even with Solid Rock. Lamask, you put in fine work during that battle, and for that, my luck grew to level 79. That was quite something. Your youth gives you a confidence in battle that can't be shaken. No matter how the world shifts, you and your Pokemon will always be sure-footed. You're steadier today than all the days before. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here. We've gotten through 2 of the 4 of the Elite Four, and next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, we're going to continue on our path to the champion once more. Hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.